Hello, gamers and devs. Are you ready to learn how to create a powerful dash ability that will take your gameplay to the next level? In this tutorial, we'll show you how to design and implement an epic dash ability step by step. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned game developer, this guide will give you the knowledge and skills to create a dynamic dash ability that will leave your players in awe. We'll cover everything you need to know. Join us as we dive into the world of game design and show you how to unleash your creativity with a seamless dash ability. Let's get started. First off, right-click in the content browser and select Niagara System and choose Create an empty Niagara System. Rename the newly created Niagara System to -FX. Next, open the Niagara System editor and locate the System Update module. Set the loop duration property to 0.3, which determines the duration of the particle system's loop. Press the E key to create an empty emitter within the Niagara system. In the emitter properties, set the simulation target to GPU Compute Sim to enable GPU acceleration for the particle simulation. Additionally, check the Fixed Bounds option to ensure the particles remain within specified boundaries. Under the Emitter Update module, click on the Emitter State module. Change the lifecycle mode from System to Self. This change allows each emitter to manage its own lifecycle independently. Set the loop duration to 0.3 to match the system's loop duration. Under Emitter Spawn module, add spawn rate. There might be an issue, just click Fix It. And then set spawn rate to the desired value. I will choose 10,000 particles per second to determine the rate at which particles are spawned. Navigate to the Particle Spawn module and find the Initialize Particle section. Set the lifetime property to 0.3 seconds, which determines how long each particle will exist before being destroyed. Click on the Color mode within the Particle Spawn module. Choose Direct Set and select your desired color, such as blue, for the particle effect. In the same Particle Spawn module, use the Initialize Mesh Reproduction Sprite module to specify the mesh that the particles will be based on. You can preview different meshes and select the appropriate one, such as SKM_Quinn_Simple or your character's mesh. Adjust the scale of the particles to your liking by changing the scale value within the Particle Spawn module. You can set the scale to 8 for larger particles or adjust it according to your preferences. For additional visual effects, navigate to the Particle Update module. Add a scale color on Scale Alpha module. Obtain a float value from a curve to control the scaling and color changes of the particles over time. You can add keyframes and create a fade-out effect, enhancing the visual impact of the particle system. Now we have to put it onto the character. Locate your character blueprint and open it. In the Blueprint editor, navigate to the Components section on the left-hand side. Select the mesh component of your character. Next, add a Niagara particle system to the mesh component. Rename this particle system to -FX to identify it easily. To prevent the particle system from activating automatically, disable the Auto Activate option. Make sure to update the Niagara System asset of the particle system to match the one you created, naming it -FX or using the specific name you assigned to it. Locate the event corresponding to the button you want to use for dashing. For the sake of this tutorial, I will choose E. Drag out the -FX particle system onto the event graph and find the node to set its activation state. Enable the particle system by checking both activation boxes. Next, retrieve the character movement component from the list of available components. Now, retrieve the nodes for setting the maximum walk speed, maximum acceleration speed, and braking friction. Make sure to properly connect all the nodes together. Set the max walk speed, max acceleration, and braking friction values of the character movement component to appropriate values for the dash effect. In this case, set them to 5,000, 5,000, and 2,000, respectively. To control the duration of the dash, add a set timer by event node and specify the desired duration as a parameter. For example, if you want the dash to last for 0.7 seconds, set the timer duration accordingly. Create a custom event and name it Stop Dashing. This event will be triggered when the dash duration elapses. Inside this event, retrieve the -fx particle system again and set its activation state to inactive. To handle the transition back to normal movement after the dash, copy the relevant nodes for the character movement component. Paste these nodes into the blueprint, then move the braking friction node to the appropriate location. Adjust the walk speed and acceleration values to values suitable for regular movement, such as 500 and 2,400, respectively. Additionally, add a timer by event after the acceleration nodes, setting it to a duration of 0.2 seconds. Next, add a custom event named Stop Braking Friction and connect it to the Set Braking Friction node. Lastly, to synchronize the character's animation with the dash speed, navigate to the animation blueprint for your character. You'll need to make adjustments in the animation blueprint. Once inside, navigate to the anim graph section. Look for the locomotion state machine and double-click on the walk, run state to access its settings. Within this state, locate the blend space player node responsible for controlling the animation playback. To expose the play rate pin, select the blend space player node and find the corresponding option on the right-hand side. Once you have exposed the play rate pin, you can connect the ground speed to a division node, specifying a divisor of 500. Finally, include a clamp float node and configure its parameters to set the maximum value to 3 and the minimum value to 1. These adjustments will ensure that the animation speed aligns with the character's movement during the dash. And that's a wrap on our dash ability tutorial. We've covered everything you need to know to master this incredible power in your favorite games. With a well-executed dash, you'll be able to outmaneuver your opponents, evade danger, and make jaw-dropping escapes. Now, armed with the knowledge and skills we've shared, it's time for you to go out there and dominate. Whether you're a hero, a ninja, or a space adventurer, harness the power of the dash ability. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more gaming tips and tricks. We're here to help you level up your skills and become the ultimate gamer. Thank you all for tuning in. Until next time, keep dashing, keep gaming, and remember to have a blast. See you on the virtual battlefield.